Good morning, my lovelies. With so much going on in the world, I want you to take this time to remember to breathe. Remember why you are continuing to reach your highest potential. You deserve everything you're working so hard for. You matter. So I want you to take this moment and listen to this episode. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, and let's get into this meditation and let's get into this new episode. We are letting go of all of our fears and anxiety, and we start today. We start on the journey that brings us so much closer to our dreams and aspirations. We are excited and we're going to make it through. Happy Wednesday. Let's get into it. Today, we believe in the power within. We believe that we are in control of our minds, hearts, and physical well-being. With the power within, we know that we can go on. We release fear. We release anxiety. We believe in who we are and our journey. You matter. You will conquer and you will reach your highest potential. Breathe in, breathe out. You are now meditating with Lee. Last week, there was a lot going on in the media due to the inauguration. Sometimes it's easier to stress about political, social, and economical things that occur when we're really not in control of those things. Yes, everyone voted how they wanted to vote. Yes, the inauguration did happen. But I want you to continue to keep your eye on your own path. Stop getting distracted by the social media, by the media, by all things that do not contribute directly to your vision and your goals, dreams, and aspirations. I think it's very easy for us to get lost in the political realms and the social realms and, just easy distractions like TikTok being gone. But understand that you are here for a greater purpose. Regardless of what's happening in the world, you are not here to just dwell on those social stresses and issues that you are totally out of control. Like, you don't have control over those things. So it's important to reel yourself back in to your own path, to your own vision, to your own goals. If you want to get into politics and you want to get into just becoming an activist and getting out there and fighting the good fight, that's up to you. But if that's not currently your direct situation or circumstance, you must go on. You must breathe in and breathe out and remember why you are continuing your path in your journey. Though it's hard sometimes because it seems like there's a lot of things being taken away, I want you to remember the past and just sit and think about how far we have come as a nation, how far we have come as a people, especially Black and brown and the minority groups. I want you to understand that whatever it is that's going on in the world, you have to isolate your mind and get rid of those distractions, especially if you know where it is that you're going and what it is that you need to do. Sometimes distractions make it easier for us to get off of our right path and get off of the things that we need to be focused on the most. I believe that when you rid yourself of distractions and stop watching so much news and stop watching social media scrolling and doom scrolling or whatever, you're bringing yourself higher because now you can focus on just the path and the journey you have selected for yourself. You are in control of yourself. Sometimes it's important to understand that you must go on. You are here for a purpose. You are responsible for your own journey. So you must remember why you started. Remember, there's a future ahead of you. You have so many goals. You have so many aspirations that you have to work on towards every day. So I wanted you to remember that. It can be difficult to remember why you started. It can be difficult during your emotions and your feelings of the world's issues and social and economical factors because those directly contribute to your lifestyle. But this is the question that you need to ask yourself. What power do I have within to change my current circumstance and my current situation? Not everyone is dealt with great cards, but I want you to know that it's what's in you that matters. Your strength comes from within. And if you're dwelling in the past or you're dwelling in emotions and negativity, you will not be able to move forward. So I want you to remember why you started, because when you remember how far you have come, this path will take you further because you know that your current circumstance is not your forever circumstance. You can misplace your emotions and just be distracted, and you could really screw up your whole path by just dwelling in the past. But it's up to you to keep going. It's up to you to stay motivated. So what questions are you asking yourself so you can stay the course? What questions are you asking yourself to allow you to grow within? These are the things that I want you to sit with, because when you are planning out your goals and planning out your weeks of 2025, I want you to know what really matters is that you're trying to get yourself out of the current circumstances that are leading you down the wrong path. You have to remember the power within, which is the strength to continue on. This is not your forever. So remember to not dwell in your emotions or your feelings at this time, to remember why you started, because you have to keep going. One of my favorite scriptures to relieve any stress or anxiety or fear is Philippians 4:6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. I just want you to see it's written. It's already written. It's just up to you to go get it. I want you to release those fears and anxieties that the world puts on us. The world wants you to worry about tomorrow, but God knows what's going to happen tomorrow. He's already there. He's already working it out for you. I am not the one to tell you what to do. I am the one to motivate you to get things done. I want you to write on a piece of paper the things that you're going to do for yourself this year, the things that are going to require your undivided attention. And then I also want you to put on paper your bigger picture. Even if you don't know everything yet, just know that writing your vision down on paper matters. Writing all your goals and aspirations matters because it holds you accountable for all the things that you have to do in order to get to that bigger picture. Your success means everything. You are required to pay attention. You're required to focus. You are required to write your vision on paper. I cannot stress that enough. It has changed my life about writing goals and maybe a vision board, or just not just saying it, but actually writing it down on paper has allowed me to see who I am, what I have to do, and where it is I'm going. And if I steadfast in just knowing that I'm protected by the divine, I am protected by my prayers, I'm protected by my mind, you have to understand this too. Once you get it, you are going to go so far. I just want you to believe in yourself because I believe in you. I believe that together we can coach each other through. I know that this podcast has helped me tremendously. I've grown tremendously. I can sit here and talk about all the failures because I wasn't doing it right. Once I learned that God is in control, and then I'm in control of my mind, I'm in control of the things that I consume, that's when my life changed. And I just want you to know that it's easy to watch the news and get distracted. It's easy to look at social media and doom scroll and just fear that tomorrow, the next day. It's easy to do that. But what's going to be difficult, what's going to be challenging is you writing your vision down on paper that only pertain to your own goals, your own aspirations, your own dreams. That's going to be difficult, but I am here to coach you through it. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to grab a piece of paper or grab your favorite notebook, journal, diary, whatever. I want you to write down, one, your goals. I want you to write down what is currently stopping you. What's your current circumstance that you can't complete those goals? Give yourself a time frame for each of those goals. And then finally, I want you to understand that you have to build a routine, even if you have to write it down. So number 4 is writing that routine down and just trying to get it perfected within 21 days. Within 21 days, it makes anything a habit. So I want you to write down the routine that you're going to be successful, your success routine. I want you to write down that routine on a daily. How can you contribute to those goals that you wrote down? How can you contribute, to those aspirations and the things that you have to complete in this lifetime? You have to remember who you are. You are strong. You are courageous. You got this. And until next time, here's to Self-Care with Lee. Bye.